Hey everyone, Chris here with Strength and Steel Reviews, and today we're diving into the WELLFIT TM007 Treadmill. This thing is foldable, it's mobile, and it even has an adjustable incline, all while remaining noticeably compact. Sounds too good to be true, and you know what? It just might be. Hang around, people. Let's talk about it. All right, so before we get started, WELLFIT did send this to me for free in exchange for an honest review. I've been waiting to try this out because based on the specs, this is the kind of foldable treadmill that many of us would want to sneak into bedrooms, offices, and of course, for those of us fortunate enough, home gyms. If after the review you decide that the WELLFIT TM007 is right for you, check out the affiliate link in the description. It helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. I've also attached a pretty juicy coupon code down there to save you some cash if you do decide this treadmill is right for you. Check it out, people. All right, first things first, assembly. As someone who unreasonably detests constructing home gym equipment, I actually found the process of assembling the TM007 to be refreshingly simple and straightforward. It arrives really well packaged, no damage, no issues with the delivery at all, which from what I've read is a pretty big improvement from some of the previous versions. So yeah, assembly was a breeze. Here's a finely edited clip of me opening things, lifting things, and of course, tightening things. The whole process only took me about 20 minutes. I mean, being honest, it comes like 95% assembled, which is just so great. But yeah, this thing was up and running in no time, no pun intended. And for me, that's a huge win, big plus. After putting the TM007 together, I was pretty surprised by its actual size. It's indeed compact, particularly for a treadmill with an adjustable incline. It measures about 51 inches in length, 22 inches in width, and about 40 inches or so in height. Now the TM007 weighs in at 103 pounds and maintains a 350 pound weight capacity. For an easy comparison, I'm 5'9" and I weigh about 170 pounds. Thankfully, this treadmill handles my weight with ease, and I think for most of you, it should work just fine. Now, in regards to the weight of the treadmill itself, it is again 103 pounds, which I wouldn't say is exactly light, nor would I recommend hauling it up a flight of stairs. But for the sake of this video, I did manage to clumsily drag the TM007 from my garage up a small set of stairs to the interior of my home. It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. Once inside, I played with the transport wheels. Rolling it around is indeed super easy. The wheels are a nice touch. I would certainly call this a mobile treadmill. Look at me rolling that treadmill around. Not a care in the world. Now, one of the most desirable features about this treadmill is its foldability. The hydraulic soft drop system makes it incredibly easy to fold. You literally just pick up one end and raise it up to fold it. To lower it, you simply kick the yellow colored cylinder attached to the rod to initiate its descent, and the treadmill ever so slowly falls to the floor. And of course, the foldability makes this thing easy to store against a wall or of course within some convenient corner, which at this point isn't essential for any compact treadmill designed for at-home use. All right, so mobility and size are one thing, but how does the TM007 perform? Well, let's start with what really stands out, the running area. The belt is pretty big for a compact treadmill. It measures 18 inches by 45 inches, and as a result of what WELLFIT terms as their 5-layer shock-absorbing structure, along with their 8 silicone dampening pads, the belt does indeed move quietly and smoothly. Running, as a result of these additions, was comfortable, with the extra cushioning providing a low-impact experience on my joints. And then, importantly, we have the speed. The TM007 offers a speed range from 1 mile per hour to 8.7 miles per hour, which can be adjusted on the handrail with 2 simple buttons. Now, an 8.7 mile per hour threshold will probably suit most people just fine. For me, I like the option to sprint like a maniac every now and then, so it does feel a little low, but you probably wouldn't refer to yourself as a maniac, which is good, which would mean 8.7 miles per hour would probably be fine. Oh, and there's also a heart rate monitor on the handrail, which will, yes, show up on the console before you. More on that soon. As for the incline feature, the TM007 adjusts from 0 to 15%. It is not the steepest incline, but for a more arduous, steeper incline, you're probably going to need a much larger, more expensive treadmill. Remember, this is a compact mobile treadmill. The fact that it has an incline at all is pretty impressive. Similar to modifying the speed, you just adjust the incline on the opposing handrail, or you can control it through the console, which leads us to the console. The console is super simple and easy to navigate. Predictably, the LED display provides real-time stats on speed, distance, time, calories, heart rate. Plus, there's a built-in Bluetooth music player that lets you connect your phone and access all your music while you run. It's a nice feature, especially if you have ears that rebel against headphones like mine. Traitorous ears. Moving on to another notable feature of the TM007 would be the adjustable handrails. Now, while WELLFIT touts this as a major selling point, it's not exactly the hassle-free experience you might expect it to be. The handrails can be adjusted between 39.5 inches all the way to 52 inches to fit your height, which is great in theory, but a bit more complicated in execution. To adjust them, you'll need to loosen a bolt on each side with the provided Allen key, or your own Allen key because you're bound to lose this one or toss it out like I did. Then you raise and lower the handrails. Somewhat annoyingly, you need to align the handrails with the corresponding holes before securing the bolts once again. Honestly, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. The height adjustment is nice to have, but matching the holes and having to deal with the bolts just feels like an unnecessary hassle. If you're like me, you'll probably find the correct height and then just leave it there. But say you have multiple family members using this thing and perhaps they're all differing heights, then yeah, this indeed may prove a bit of an annoyance. It's a nice function to have, but it is not without its limitations. WELLFIT also has an interesting app, interesting being the key word here. While it's not perfect, it does offer some unique features that may appeal to some of you. The app is community-based and it includes an option where you can simulate 3D environments right on your phone or on your TV or even a VR headset, though I haven't tested the VR myself, so don't hold me to it. But essentially, you can take a virtual stroll through places like Indonesia or even Australia, which adds a nice touch of adventure to your workout if you're tired of watching TV shows or staring at the wall. That said, when operating the app, I did encounter a few issues. For example, sometimes the app settings just wouldn't load properly. Sometimes the screen would just go black and then I'd have to close the app and then reopen it. It happened several times, primarily when I was trying to load different realistic locations. Now, while I personally would not label this app as a standout feature, if you do enjoy a bit of distraction during your run, this might be a fun tool to keep you engaged. What is the verdict on the WELLFIT TM007 Treadmill? Honestly, after spending some time with it, I'm pretty impressed. For a compact, foldable treadmill, I do think it offers a ton of functionality without sacrificing much performance. The adjustable incline, the shock-absorbing running area, and easy-to-use console make it a solid choice for a wide range of workouts. The heart rate monitor and Bluetooth music player and WELLFIT app certainly add some fun, tech-driven perks, even if the app itself is not perfect. There are some quirks to consider, like the adjustable handrails, which are a bit of a hassle to adjust, but honestly, once you find your perfect height, you'll probably just leave it there, unless you have an entire household of people with varying heights. In that case, this treadmill might prove an annoyance and it might not be for you. But in the end, the WELLFIT TM007 is a pretty good option for those that are tight on a budget and want a versatile treadmill that does not break the bank. It's not without a few minor drawbacks, but for the price and convenience, it's certainly worth considering if you're looking for a treadmill that's easy to store, easy to move, and easy to use in your home gym or just within your home. But that's it for the review, people. As always, if you haven't yet, like and subscribe. Stay strong and stay steely, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.